All right, Miss Spielberg, are you ready? Good evening, and welcome to Season 6, Episode 3 of Robin's Piano Bar, where the drinks and the food are virtual, but the piano playing is real. I'm your host, Larry Kosson, streaming live to you from YouTube, Twitch TV, LinkedIn, and Bandcamp. Show me some of that love, Facebook. Tonight's episode is Valentine Special. And now, please welcome to her own home, our favorite piano gal, Robin Spielberg.
Good evening and welcome. As you might hear from the little smattering of applause, we have a live studio audience today, folks. So excited about that. And we'll introduce those fine folks to you a little bit later. All in red today because we are celebrating a whole week of Valentine's Day. As many of you know, I'll be on the road next week doing live Valentine shows in Connecticut, Vermont, and Massachusetts, and a private one in Rhode Island. So we're bringing you Valentine's a little early.
How do you get a private?
What?
How do you get a private one in Rhode Island?
How do you get a private?
Contact Larry Kosson at Kosson Talent, and we can talk to you about private.
Show?
You want a private show? We can
call my husband. I'll get you
right.
a date. Larry at LarryKosson.com. We'll help you out. Going to start off with an original. This is from the album Dreaming of Summer. I wrote this one for you, Larry. This is called Because of You, and I'm dedicating it to all of the listeners out there who invite us into their living rooms and into their hearts. We really appreciate you being here. Couldn't do this without you. So here is Because of You. How's everyone doing? I just got a glimpse of how the set looks. It is very red, isn't it? Not just Valentine's Day, but I was pointed out today that it is Heart Health Day. So in red for heart health, you probably see my little point hearts that I made in celebration of heart health and Valentine's. So how's everybody doing? Hello, Bill. Nice to see you. And yes, it is live stream number 260. I know you're counting, Bill. We are too. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Eric. Nice to see you here on YouTube. And Bill, I'll be seeing you later in the week when I come to that Rhode Island show on Wednesday. Lots of cold weather on our way, and also, I think, some SNOW. We had a lot of ice this last week. So if you're in the Northeast or in the way of the weather, make sure you drive safely and careful as you walk down the driveway. I almost fell on my bum getting the mail the other day. Not fun. All right, this is
It's an ice skating rink. It was all good.
It's all good. This is a Carly Simon tune that I love, and I just realized 5 minutes before the stream started that I lost a chord. But I found it. Here it is, right here. The lost chord was A minor 9. Now I've got it. This is The Right Thing to Do. Thank you. We've got dear friends of ours in the house, Pam and Todd, Maddie and Tony. Met these fine folks while doing a master gardening class through my Penn State Extension. If you always wondered how do you become a master gardener, look no further than your local university. Every single one has an extension office. Pretty amazing programs. Hi there, Linda. Nice to see you. And I see Joanne on Facebook. Can't see everyone. Lorraine, hi. Oh, snowy Montana. Snow at last. We were just talking about the time I was in Montana for a month, in the fine month of February. Lots of snow. Hi, Joe and Donna in Verona. How was it in Toronto, Marty? And Honeybrook, PA
I bet
is
it's
in the house.
a lot colder than it is here in Pennsylvania. Right
Hi,
now.
Vicki. I understand. I'll see you next week in Connecticut show. Hi, Irene. I think you said you bought a ticket for a show. I'm not sure which one, though. You have to surprise me. Hi, Marcia. Marcia, I hope you can come to Natick, Massachusetts. Doing a show in your area very soon. And hi there, Connie. You're in Florida. Sunny Florida. Hi, Peter. Good to see you. Oh, thanks, Lorraine. Glad you like the background. And it's nice to have a little change. So,
with this next song, I have the scroll as "Love Is," so I think
Love
it's
Is
perfect for the next song. Did you see the scroll on the ticker there?
No,
Put it back up there.
What does it say?
It just says "Love Is."
Love is.
It's perfect for the next song. Go ahead.
Love is not having to say you're sorry.
Right, exactly.
But no, this is number 3. Love is killing me.
Killing me softly.
Love is killing me. Oh, what I want to know actually is about everyone's first kiss. That's what I want to know.
You should tell me. I can put that up on this.
Yeah,
I'll put
I think.
it up on the ticker.
Yeah, can you type it in?
Sure.
I want to know. I'll go first. Behind Barry Green's garage, 6th grade. We were just friends. We just wanted to know what it felt like. Didn't feel like anything because I was in 6th grade. But yep, we went behind the garage, did a quick kiss, and went, okay, we did it. And it felt kind of embarrassing. Oh, now it's your turn.
Well, that's pretty amazing, Lorraine. Congratulations. Her first kiss was with her husband now, and they celebrate 51 years together on February 16th. So congratulations.
They win.
They do win.
Oh, I just lost myself on the book of faces.
Yeah, and folks, for those of you who are saying, there's a delay, I don't think this really meant to be watching streaming on two different channels at the same time. And I do.
Doesn't mean you can't.
Doesn't mean you can't, but
no, I'm back. Got it.
I've been making fun of Facebook now for months, and I'll continue to make fun of Facebook.
Happy anniversary.
Mostly because, of course, they're delayed. Facebook is always delayed. Anyway.
All right.
Moving on. What's next, Rob?
I'm just looking at all these beautiful, beautiful comments. Oh, Leonard, I'll see you in Stowe, Vermont.
Yeah.
Hooray. Hi, Frederick.
And Stephen and Vicky, I'm planning
In
to
Rhode
be there
Island.
next Sunday in Connecticut.
Yes,
so,
Larry's going to be at all the shows.
Yeah.
He's doing the drive-in, too.
I am.
Right? So, as I was playing that song, Killing Me Softly, I thought of a couple of things. One, I remember my sister playing that 45 in her room and me not understanding the song, saying, it's a stupid song. How could you kill someone with a song? Makes no sense. And then I grew up and I learned how you could just be slayed by a song. But I was also having another thought while I was playing, which is for a lot of people, Valentine's Day is just a big bummer. It can be. It can be a big bummer because there's a lot of pressure out there to buy chocolate and have flowers and be in love. And maybe you're not in love. Maybe you're getting a divorce. Or maybe you just don't like your person so much and you're a little down on love. Or maybe you're dreaming of love. Or maybe you're in love, but it's unrequited. There are a lot of reasons why a person may not be so happy on Valentine's Day. I used to be one of those people. I remember longing for love or getting flowers from the wrong guy.
That must have been a very long time ago.
It was a long ago and far away, Larry. So long ago, it's amazing I even remember.
I didn't even think there was anyone before me.
No.
Exactly. Exactly.
In my past life. So,
Okay.
Here's a song that I composed. It's on one of my albums. I'm really trying to remember which one it is. It's called I Dream of You. Anyone know what album that's on? That's a good trivia question. And originally, I wrote it for a cabaret that had premiered in Vermont. So it has words to it, but it's all about unrequited love. So if you're hoping and dreaming and longing, this one's for you. Just a little ditty there. Thank you, in studio audience. Appreciate that. So, I think it's the saddest lyric I'd ever written. That last line of that song was, "If dreaming's the only way it'll be, I think I'll go to sleep."
So Robin,
sad.
Stephen Goldberg said he was in the card shop today and couldn't find an appropriate card for Valentine's Day. And I just want to say to him,
they were all kind of like yucky.
I don't know, but I want to say this. I've been saying this for years, and I'll continue to say it. Valentine's Day is a Hallmark card construct.
And we celebrate all Hallmark holidays in this house.
I know.
Don't we, dear?
It's a Hallmark card construct.
Keep telling yourself that. See how far that is going to get you.
Yeah. Because I don't think it ended up on the calendar anywhere before Hallmark was born.
It's been going back to the 1800s, this holiday, Larry.
They made it famous.
Get with it.
They certainly did.
Flowers, chocolates, all the things. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right? This is one of the songs that if you didn't know how to play this in a New York City piano bar, you could get fired. Because it is just, from the Great American Songbook, and you just had to know it. Why I need a card reminder is beyond me. It should be just in my DNA at this point. Probably do know it, but I'm going to put the card out anyway. It's a white card, which means that it's after 1990. The yellow cards are all from 1987, 88, and 89. The
yellow cards are the ones where you're fouled.
Yeah.
They're penalty.
I had yellow index cards.
Penalty.
I still have them from the 1980s. If this is a white one of this particular size, the larger size, this is in the 2000s, right? But this size is definitely, this looks like 1991. So what was I doing? Oh, I was playing at the Plaza Hotel on Friday and Saturday nights, and I guess I needed this little sheet.
So you don't have that in your library on your iPad? I don't understand.
No.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to be in my brain.
Okay.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
So I just have a little cheat sheet. And for those of you wondering what's on the cheat sheet, B flat minor 7, E flat 7, F sharp minor 7 5. Never going to remember that one. And a couple of other chords that come in handy. Okay? This is All the Things You Are.
That's enough from the peanut gallery.
I think the last time I played that one was on, we did a Disney night, right? It was a long time ago. Many streams ago.
It's kind of true now.
Hi there, Lisa Brown in New Hampshire. How are you? We're coming up your way. I don't know if you can make it down, but let us know if you can. Send me a text if you want to come see us. We're going to Vermont and Massachusetts and Connecticut next week for some shows.
Next year, right?
Maybe next year too.
All right,
And next week? Feels like a year away. That's how much stuff I have to do between now and then.
I'll put up the graphic with the. There's
yes,
the card.
Put up the schedule. The graphic. That's the schedule.
But that last song title, that kind of describes us now, a whole new world.
Yes, we are living in a whole new world. I don't recognize the world.
Yeah. So, just really quickly, Natick on Thursday night, and then off to Stowe, Vermont on Friday night for Valentine's Day, and then Old Saybrook, Connecticut on Sunday. So all Valentine's Day show, all week we'll be celebrating love and you and everything to do with both of those two things above. When I say you, I mean you, Robin. We'll celebrate you.
We'll celebrate all of you. Yeah. So I have...
Hi, Amy Davis. Nice to see you here.
Amy Davis is on.
Yeah, we're
going to
Hello!
I'll see you in
soon,
Natick, Massachusetts.
Right?
Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. Karen is watching. Linda W. is watching. So we had such a good time in Florida. We were in Florida doing a show. I did a show in Largo, Florida.
We were in Florida?
We were. January 26th was that show. And so many of you who watched the live stream came out. It was lovely. We saw friends. Peter was there, right, with his wife, Catherine. And we saw Linda. And one of our newer Patreon members, Gwen Shirley, was there. Anyway, we took, and Troy and Tanya were there. We took photos and we posted them on the, if you're watching on Facebook, on that page,
the live
you'll see some
page.
photos, I think, from after the show. We had lots of friends in the audience. I stayed about an hour after that show just to say hello to everyone, which was really lovely. That's the best part. For me, is getting to meet all of you live and in person. So we will remain after the show for all of these next shows if you want to say hello and
we'll have
get a photo.
You'll have the opportunity to buy coasters. Yeah,
that's what I've been saying now. I have 25 coasters that I made, custom coasters. They also work as CDs if you have a CD player. But these are customized coasters. They come in all different colors with all different titles on them.
They're great.
They're really lovely. They're pretty much indestructible. You'll have them for a very long time. Please support me and my music by buying a coaster at these concerts. We appreciate that. So these next two are originals. This one is called Back to You from my first album, Heel of the Hand, which is now 31 years old, believe it or not. The second one is The Promise from the album Songs of the Spirit. Hope you enjoy them. Thank you.
It's all right.
Oh, so
A little applause coming from our guests tonight.
So it's February. Yes, if you're just joining us, we have some guests in our home this evening. We had a little pizza party before the live stream tonight, all filled with pizza, and so our guests, we all met doing the Master Gardening program. And so I wanted to introduce you to a blog that I've been following that has been being written by my new dear friend, Maddie. And what I like about this garden blog is that it really does a deep dive every time she writes into a very specific thing, like how to start seeds, how to know which kind of potting soil to use, right? A lot of how-to information. And so it's really great. So Larry's going to post the link to the blog in case you want to follow it. She's on Substack, and you can subscribe there. It's free. And I just really love taking the deep dive with Maddie, especially this time of year because it's February. So for all my fellow gardeners out there, you know what that means. It's seed catalog season. I've got them really piled up all over the house. They're by my bed, in the living room, in the kitchen. I am poring over all the catalogs. I can't possibly grow all the things that I have marked, so I have to really make decisions carefully. Some seeds I start indoors, which I really love doing. And then a few more months, springtime, right? And it's a lot of fun. If you are new to gardening, you've been afraid to try, I really, really, really cannot recommend it enough. It's really good for your soul. It's kind of gives me some nutritional value myself. And then, you know, if you are growing more than flowers, you decide to grow some vegetables, you get to eat it. So great prizes at the end. So maybe just try growing one or two things if you're new to gardening, and go ahead and look at Maddie's blog. It's pretty amazing. I think I played this next song on a live stream when we did a movie night, and this was the theme song to one of the Superman movies, maybe the original one. It's called "Can You Read My Mind?" Anyone out there know it? It became really, really popular on the radio at the time, and
I can read your mind, so
I can read your mind, Larry. I can read his mind. He's saying, shh. Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, shut up and play. Yeah, that's what he's saying. That's what he's thinking, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut up and play. This is Can You Read My Mind? Thank you. It's a pretty song. It also has I think a really cute lyric. I guess whoever was asked to write the song for the Superman movie. There's a line in it. It says, "You can see right through me." And of course, like he can because he's got X-ray vision, right? I thought that was a smart line. Oh, taking a look here on YouTube. And thank you everyone who's watching here and Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitch TV and Bandcamp. Just remember, if you miss a live stream, we archive them all on my YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/Robin Spielberg. Simply click on the playlist tab and choose which season you'd like to watch. You are currently watching season 6, episode 3, number 260. That's kind of a milestone, 260, right? That's pretty great. And we started doing this in 2020, April of 2020. We're still doing it.
We are still here.
We are still here. We renewed ourselves. We renewed our pretend TV show year after year after year.
I think we're about to be picked up.
Picked up by whom, Larry?
Not sure, but we might get picked up.
Picked up by ourselves.
Possibly the police.
Hopefully not the police. No one's complained yet. Although I know what happens in the summer when we live stream. Like,
the neighbors watch from outside.
No, what happens is that it's lighter for longer, and we have lawnmowers going.
Yeah.
Usually right before we stream, someone decides to turn one of our neighbors to mow their lawn at 9 at night. It's just one of those things.
Friday night.
It happens.
I forgot to cut the
grass. It's a Friday
grass.
night mowing tradition around here.
Yeah. Robin Spielberg's about to go live. I think I'll cut the grass.
I think I'll cut the grass. So all the songs I'm playing tonight, I'm not playing any of these on my concerts this week, except for this one, because how could you not? This is My Funny Valentine. There you go. Thank you. Each day is Valentine's Day.
Stay, little Valentine.
It's a Richard
stay.
Rodgers tune. And I hate the sound of lawnmowers, says Peter. Okay. I do too.
I'm not sure.
Hi, Melissa. Nice to see you. Oh, look at you. Memories of singing this in trumpets when the managers weren't around. So I know Melissa for many years to play piano at the Grand Hyatt right above Grand Central Station in New York City. And I played in the lobby there. That was my main gig. Sometimes I subbed in the cocktail lounge trumpets. And we had the loveliest servers there. And one of the servers, Melissa, and I became good friends. And she had a gorgeous, gorgeous voice. I'm sure she still does. I ended up casting her in a musical that I wrote that ran off Broadway. And
Melissa, where trumpets? Where did they get the name for that place from?
Where did they get the name
Where did they
Trumpets?
name Trumpets?
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
waitresses were called Trumpettes.
Yeah, that's right.
Donald Trump owned the hotel. That was back in the 80s, folks. I don't think that hotel's still around anymore.
Yes, it is. We were there. The hotel's still there.
Oh, I know that line, Vicky. I like the line from Superman when he says he's carrying Lois and she says, "You're carrying me, but who's carrying you?" I remember that. Cute movie. All right, my funny Valentine. This one is one of my mom's favorites. I really love this song. This is from The King and I, and it is called "I Have Dreamed." I recorded this one. This is on my album, Give My Regards to Broadway. And, right. So what else is going on out there? How you doing, Lair?
I'm doing fine. I've got company tonight. It's really wonderful.
Yeah?
These guys have been great. Yeah.
They're trapped in the house. They can't leave because there's wires everywhere. You'll just, fall. And that would be a problem.
So they're here for the duration. We only have another.
There's more pizza.
That's right.
In the kitchen.
It's about 37 minutes left on the live stream, so
For us, it goes
they're
fast.
hanging
For
in.
them, they're like, "Oh, when is this going to end?"
I'm just
I don't
surprised
know.
they haven't wandered over to the bar. The bar's been
Melissa,
open
you're
now
right. It
since
does
9
feel like
o'clock.
yesterday. In fact, a lot of the songs I'm playing, I probably played back then too.
Melissa, you have to confirm something. Is it true? Shorter skirts, higher heels, Melissa?
And I'm not sure
is
she was
that-
around for that comment. That was at the
Okay.
Plaza,
Okay.
which he also bought.
Yeah, but I'm sure he must have said it in trumpets too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. But here we are. I have dreamed. How's it start? You don't know.
How would I know?
I said, how does it start?
Check the
I wanted to
chord.
play I didn't want to play just the chorus. I wanted to play the verse. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right?
This is live television, folks.
Just a second. Just give me
It's
a
all
second.
It's all happening. I'll vamp while you're trying to figure it out.
I have it.
Okay. See how quickly?
Very pretty love song. Thanks, everyone. That's When I Fall in Love. So I was reading while I was playing. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but I was reading a little bit while I was playing. And thank you, Irene, for noticing my heart ornaments. So for people who wonder, what do I do when I'm backstage? I used to tour with a small ensemble, American Tapestry, and I was always jealous of the other musicians in the band because they were always fiddling around with their instruments while we were waiting to go on. You know, they had cello, they had a violin, they were playing, the strumming guitars. I can't do that. My instrument's on the stage, you know, and my fingers would get kind of itchy. So I found that if I needlepoint backstage, keeps my fingers busy. So I usually have a small one with me. So most of these little hearts and stuff I stitched, you know, in theaters backstage. This is a little candy one. It's not real, but it's supposed to be like a candy kiss. It's cute. So that's what I'm doing. I'm currently working on a luggage tag, in case you're wondering. I always have a little portable stitch thing with me. How's everyone doing? You feeling, Valentine-y, I hope? This is, I think, a very pretty love song. I don't think it's too new to be a standard. 1970s, only 50-something years old, but I think it will stand the test of time and eventually become one in the Great American Songbook. This is Jim Croce's Time in a Bottle. think a lot of people still get married to that song. I don't know. What do you think? How you doing over there, Larry? So you're
doing
wearing
great.
red too.
I am. I wore red for the
I
holiday.
appreciate that. I'm noticing it.
Actually got dressed up for the live stream because we
not
had
in your
guests.
sweatpants?
Good, we have guests, so actually got dressed for the live stream. Don't want to give our audience any false images.
No.
I just don't.
Sometimes
usually
you're
get
like in your
dressed up.
sweatpants doing the live stream.
I'm relaxed.
I think one night we should have pajama night. What do you think, everyone?
That sounds like great.
Should we wear pajamas during the live stream?
Absolutely.
What do you think?
Absolutely.
I'll wear pajamas if you wear pajamas. Maybe you already are.
I will.
What do you want to bet? A lot of people watching are already in their PJs.
I think there's at least a portion who are in their PJs.
You can tell us. So, this is a song from, if you've been watching for a long time, you know that I have a soft spot in my heart for the musical, The Fantastics, the longest running musical that ran off Broadway on MacDougal Street. And this song is called They Were You. It's a lovely waltz, and it happens in the play. It takes place in the play when the lovers are separated for some time. They get mad, they get in a spat, they break up. And while they're apart, they realize how much they miss one another and how it wasn't the same seeing the moon without the other person or having all these different experiences without being able to share it with their love. And then they reunite and they sing this really lovely song. And so I'm going to share it with you now. They Were You from The Fantastics. Fun to play. So now, people are going to watch this replay and say, what was up with Robin Spielberg? She was asking everyone what they were wearing on the live stream. Because people are responding now that they're wearing their jeans and their T-shirt. And, that's not what I meant. I just wanted to know if anyone out there was wearing PJs.
That's like a very old
I was not asking, yes, what are you wearing?
Meme, right?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. We're just aging ourselves now.
We are aging ourselves.
Certainly are. Okay, so
it is after 10 o'clock Eastern time. So
yes. Do you know where your children are? Are you old enough for that one?
Yeah. Right.
Right. Remember, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah.
Who remembers that?
They're out egging your neighbor's house.
Yes, they're out still riding their bicycles. If you ask my parents,
it's 10 o'clock. And you don't know where your children are.
They forgot to come home. They're riding their bike somewhere. What's up? Oh, yeah, this one. I recorded this on the album Love Story, which I did 1 month before before the COVID pandemic hit. I was so excited, making this album because it came out on beautiful vinyl. And I was so excited about that, and it charted on Billboard, and we had a 20-city tour, and they did the one show in early March in St. Charles, Louisiana, right there.
We were in Lake Charles.
Lake Charles, Louisiana, and then we got word that the next show canceled because it was an outbreak of a virus, and went, okay, we'll just do the next one.
But Robin, we wouldn't be here if all that didn't.
That's
happen.
true. All roads lead to where you are.
That's right.
I say that. I say that quite a bit. All roads lead to where you are. So here we are playing Fields of Gold for you because I couldn't play it in concert. Not because I wasn't allowed. I'm not allowed to play it in concert, but because I had a whole love story themed album tour planned that didn't happen. So here we are, Fields of Gold. Thank you. That Christina Perri song, I want to say it's One Step Closer, but it's not. It's
A
A
Thousand
Thousand Years.
Yeah.
And really nice. Patricia, thank you for that kind comment. Thanking us for the live stream and the chat. That's the whole point of us doing this. You know, the cellist, my favorite cellist of all time, was a cellist named Jacqueline Dupre. And she was absolutely fantastic. When I first heard her, I was just completely blown away. I have her recordings. And when someone asked her about her cello playing or why she was so compelled to play the cello, I thought, you know, as a musician, it's very hard to describe the feeling and the compulsion to play and to do it. I thought she put it very well when she said that music helped her lift herself out of herself. It's very much how I feel, and I think it's nice to know that people listening to my music, as well as other music as a way of helping lift ourselves out of ourselves and our troubles. Sometimes we do something, as they call it in music therapy, we do mood matching. We might be in the car, maybe we're feeling sad, so we're looking for a song that kind of matches our mood, or we're feeling a little spring in our step, and we want something energetic. We'll look for that thing. Sometimes we have no idea what we're looking for, but we know it when we stumble upon it. So I appreciate your being here and joining us for these live streams. As I said, we couldn't do it without you. So thanks for everyone hitting that tip jar, keeping us going, keeping the lights on and the internet running, and all the live stream subscriptions we have to buy in order to do it on all 5 platforms. We just have a couple of more songs to share with you, but I wanted to let you know when the next live stream will be. Larry, do you know that date?
I do.
Okay.
I believe it's the last day of the month. Let me just double check that. I believe it will be February 28th.
And we may or may not have a special guest on that date.
I think we look forward to a special guest.
Okay. To be announced.
To be announced. So join us on Friday, February 28th, the very end of the month.
Yep.
In the meantime, if you're in the New England area or can travel to New England,
or know someone who is, please share and let them know. We have some tickets left. Some tickets are selling pretty well for all the shows, but there are some left. So good ones left. So
come join us. See Robin live. Say hello to me. See me live, which you'll never see me on camera. I don't think. Well, that day may come. We'll see. You never know.
This is from my first album, Heal the Hand, and it's called Montclair, which is a place, a city. The song is more about love of home. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for joining us for this Valentine special. We are so glad that you did. And we look forward to seeing you either live on the road or back here February 28th for live stream number 261.
Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thanks to our live audience joining us, our friends from the Master Gardening class. Sasha, it's your turn. Say goodnight.